G'day and welcome back to our Two Families campaign in EU4. Hopefully going to be the last one, but I think it's going to take a bit longer to get this last achievement we're going for. There's no others after this. Is this World Conqueror, One Faith? No. Better than Pete Hayne? Probably not. So yeah, we've already got two tales. We just go for Sun Never Sets on the Indian Empire, which just means capturing Canton. But we need to wait a bit. We need to get these guys up to full, which is tricky given our sailor situation. Colonial border conflict, right. Lose prestige. Bharat, lose. Can India can probably gain more. Yep, it's a good little switch around there. Californian Indian peasants. Now I pulled these two guys out as a reminder that we can only send 70 over at once. Reasons will be forced, fine. Now I don't know where Ming's armies are going to be. It's going to be a little rough. Switzerland seed Sungao. Other thing is we're not drilling at all because we need everyone ready. And 74 here. We're getting another couple in. You know what we need to do is stop going quite so far over with these guys. So send them back to the pool. I did drop the alliances with Pegu and Yarkand because you can't call them in against the person they're paying tribute to. We do want to make sure we have access through Pegu though. I guess we'll wait and see if Ming get it automatically. Admin, Diplo, Military. Awesome. We want to get all the tech. We want this one for the admin efficiency and development efficiency. We want this one for the advanced CBs. And we want this one for the better pretty much everything. This will be ready in 84. We might just wait for that tech. Hopefully we can get it in front before Ming do. Request for access from Sweden or with Commonwealth. Sure we want that. Oh, I forgot we were doing London and all them. Nice. Alright, the other problem is we've only got 70 boats, so I guess we should break these down a little bit. Get rid of some of the new cohorns. And some more of these. Alright, send them back. It's going to lose a little. It's fine. I think we're close to the cap there. Alright, now 70. You can be the worst guy. And you can be the better guy. Should really buy some more generals, but we need the tech. Alright. And Bharati Peru. You know, I forgot we'd done that. Per India. Welcome, tiny little Perindia. Let's take all of that out. And English Peru, take all of this eventually, hopefully. Castilian La Plata needs to be gone. Okay. Do have a few other armies. What are all these guys? Right, I'd forgotten about them. We're not going to be doing much over here. Ship them over from this side. If we run them down to here, they can't make it. Can't get through them. Alright, put them as far south as we can get. Have supply there. Then if the boats need to come pick them up, they can. Transport them over this side. Now, we are losing money, but it's not too bad yet. The other thing we want to wait for is Russia to peace out Japan, but they're not going to be doing anything to actually win this. So that'll just be a maybe to come in against Ming. Right, Lombok and Inambane and Limpopo. So we'll finish 3 and then the money will be good again. Kind of feel like doing that. Alright, Lorraine has been full annexed by France. Which means one less person in the Empire, but they're still on 25 somehow. Alright, and we have some guys back. Can't build anything here. I would like to get the other two though. So, Tropicals. Oh, here, maybe. 284. And 295. Good. If we're going to wait a year, which I'm not sure about. I like how 4 of our guys one of them must have just got again. For some reason they get a thing on Hanyang, which is here, the gold mine. So I don't know why the colonies all get a claim on Ming's gold mine. Florist done. Let's go to London, where English separatism wasn't an issue yet. So all good. Provincial unrest in London, yes, but it's ticking down every year. I've switched over to Catholic zealots, also good. And we can transport these guys up eventually as well. I'm not going to be at war with Kutai. Let's go up to Jesselton. There's a lot of English in there, surprisingly. And Inambane done. Alright, lose admin. No, grab the unrest in Lombok. So Inambane was the coastal one. Good. Limpopo will be done next month. Sweden cedes a stack of stuff. Pretty much goodbye, Sweden. So a little bit of a sandwich there. And Cherokee ceded most of their land to New Bharat as the Louisianan separatists. And Limpopo's done. Alright, so now money is awesome, even though we're still 2 over our colony limit. We are still building up in there. 2 every month, perfect. Spy detection in Ming is down. Probably an event dragging it down. 3 colonists are in, plus Lombok will finish soon. We'll just stick with the money. And there's the Russian army of Poland under Ivan IV himself, with 25, bulletproof. Alright, I think we want to wait for the boats. Too much longer. We need this, damn it. It's the opposite of what we needed. But yeah, I want to get all of these guys over in one go, so then we can just pull these guys up. We do have another 4 force limit. Let's wait for these guys to get in. What we should really do, get rid of all of them, which is an actual complete loss. What do we want? 10. Let's do these in blocks of 10 anyway. Emergency mercs. Pull them all together there. What do we actually need? 10, 6, and 7 sounds good enough. Extra 10 puts up to 83, so then we want an extra 4. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And we'll pop an extra merc in there as well. Alright, that means these guys are going to be okay. And seeds to Pegu. It's a very big Pegu again. They kind of went back and forward recently as well. It's fine. Okay. The boats. Tyrone have a civil war. It's infuriated the nobles. They haven't even got all their land back yet. Why are they having a civil war? Donald the 14th, Gildenlov. Same dynasty as Denmark. How'd you score that? Got the Gildenlovs into Denmark. I assume it's not a Danish name. Alright. Couple of days. 1 boat. And Lombok is done. Fine. And here comes the other boat. So. Not you. Damn it. Give me this one. Okay. Boats go in there. Sailors coming back nicely now. Sioux have gone to the Cherokee. He's suffering attrition. Come on. Alright, so the first job is to ship all these guys to Guangzhou. Although, now they can all get on the boats together. They should... I don't know, probably ship to Waichao and walk into Canton. I want to leave the fleet off there for a bit. Need to keep an eye on Malacca as well, make sure they're not popping their things out and straight to Johor again. Marital bliss. Continues to pay money or gain prestige. Alright, fine, we'll be in your debt. Lose under Diplo. Is this on Jaunpur? No, you go to hell. I don't care what Jaunpur think. We're about to go to war with them. And we can still do Malacca and Timurids. Jaipur is allied to the Timurids. He'd call in Pegu and Yarkand, yeah. Soon. He doesn't have the military yet. Carmen Midag. Should be fine. Paying a lot for our mercs. It's all good. We're going to buy these guys up before. It's rather expensive. It's worth it. 42 years old. You know, if they die in the middle of this war, it's not going to be good for us. Could also afford buying that up once. Should probably buy this one up once as well. For the points. Japan cedes to Russia. How did you even get that much Russia? He didn't bother going over there. He only had this stuff. But, okay. Russia would now come in, but Timurids would not. They're in another war. Damn it. Crimean conquest of Lower Yik against Nogai. Well, that shouldn't take too long. At least we've got the Russians on side now. By how much? Just barely. Alright, how many favours? Oh, that's cool. More likely to join offensive calls coming from us. I do want to prepare him. It's fine. I've never actually checked what difference that makes. Plus 20, prepared for war. Cool. We'd also love to bring in the Ottomans. They're just too far away. Hussars too far away. You know, see if we can swing them. Hussar, no. That distant war thing's just way too much to ever get them involved. Oh, Timurids. They love how much they trust us, but yeah, everyone else is too far from Ming. Which is stupid. And this guy should start building back up again soon, shouldn't he? Nope. Alright, military tech. Telingus and Dakani light infantry. No, light cavalry. So, definitely knock all them out. We'll wait until we've got all of our morale back up. Oh, crap, he took it at the same time. Well, at least we're there together, I guess. Not really concerned with anything but these guys now. And we are suffering attrition over here all the time. Unless they're keeping up. Got a huge gain, so it's all good. Yeah, we're going to hold off on them. You know what we should do? While they're waiting. Let's bring these guys over here. And when they arrive, we'll bring these guys down. We'll have two ready. And we'll try and do... Well, we'll land in Waichao and Chow Chow. Actually, we might land one in Macau. Yeah, maybe. Our colony declared on Tupanumba. Good. I was wondering why he hadn't. Request for access from Russia is absolutely fine by us. There's no reason he'd be walking through here, though. And yes, we are starting to build back up. France, claim Arica. Now, who was the other one we were calling in? It's Malacca. Alright, let's get the Malaccans ready. Make sure they don't start anything of their own. Do want to declare within the year, though. Attitude towards enemies. Good. I've actually forgotten about Jaunpur, so... They're going to overrun us. Yeah, that's nasty. We'll throw the other guys over there. That's fine. And it's a bankrupt country. And money's not good again. We're losing a bit of trade. Because the colonial maintenance is coming down, but balance isn't coming up. Alright, feathers. Catholic zealots haven't even ticked up yet, so London will be converted easily. And they arrived a little sooner than I was expecting. Take 1 monthly tick there, I think. Trade efficiency down. Okay. No, they're getting on the 28th. So, group them up. These guys will repair for a month. They're all good. I think it's just time to do this now. Oh, crap, that was the other thing. We just lost our discipline bonus. Damn it. Alright. We declare. Call in Malacca. Call in Russia. Can't call in the Timurids because they're at war. Not going to co-belligerize Jaunpur. Who should we pretend we're doing this for? Colombians, Indian West Indies. Might actually get them over on the boats then. Access from Malacca. Go for it. Alright, now. We ended up getting rid of the extra 2. So you know what? Since it's going to take a little while to do the shipping across. Crap, can't do it on them. Alright, forget it. These guys have Devil Mankini. Let's land them in White Chow. Jaunpur have honoured. So much I want to do with the boats. We do have some military, so we're going to try and break into Canton. Refuse to extend rights has expired. Now, this lot, property defended, and the other one, both in 94, 10 years from now. Yeah, we don't really want to touch anything then. Alright, they'll get in 7th of November. That's a long time. These guys are going to land in Waichao as well. You just... No, you can't even... Don't bother, you need to stop in Waichao. There, you have to take that. And then... These guys are coming over to... Bit of a manpower hit so far. Alright, at least I'll be able to jump in as soon as this is taken. There we go. You go to Canton. That is the 2 siege in the lead. These guys can now just land. And the question becomes, where do we want them to stand? That's slightly higher supply here. Alright, but this army, who, well, 24-year-old who isn't very good. Good. Well, at least he's a Timurid. That's about all there is to say about him. Let's put him in here, and he's going to try and do something to Jaunpur. Just send him up there. That shouldn't take them too long. And Ming's fleet is going to be scared of ours, so that's promising as well. Malacca was sitting, I don't know, way up here, ready to go in. I have a few dudes there. And I forgot to look at our numbers. We've got double Ming size. A lot of that, majority of that is Russia. So glad we waited for the Russians. Really just want to make sure that we win this before we go anywhere else. So we'll just suffer the attrition. We could do assault after assault, potentially. No, let's just chill. And yeah, he's forming stuff up. Under attack in the Palawan Passage. Okay. Found his entire fleet. 12, 10, 12, 38. 12, 10, 12, 38. Which means if we can win this fight convincingly, we'll be good. We have a 2-1, he has a 0-2. Better morale, same engagement width. We have a lot more boats, a lot more cannons, and all our ours are up to date. We have converted the heretics of London. Let's go Lombok. Alright, take out Nanyang. Please do. Didn't kill anything, he ran away. Which is kind of expected. So let's just go pick them up. Come back and do stuff afterwards. Oh, that's very little attrition there. That's good. Fully defensive and siege is worse. Gain professionalism, hell yes. It's going to cause money issues, but let's just be taking loans. Or deal with that. Awesome. Why are we waiting for this? Yeah, that's okay. Otherwise, challenge the heretics doesn't really matter. So I was wondering whether we should buy this down. If the money is going to be a problem, let's just make inflation 0. And I like that the Moluccans are allowed to walk around unharassed. And there are a lot of Ming forts. So, all that we need in this one is Canton. 20 war score is what we want. So I'd say probably take 20% of the forts. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 20% would be 3 of them. Where his capital is. Still be up in Beijing. Level 7. Yeah, the other problem is next one makes him level 8s. So, good way of doing it now. Don't know where the Russians are. Do want to keep an eye over here. He's already run away. Ooh, and it's actual Ming's army. Alright, the other thing is, if we just head up to Jaunpur with Terrible Siege Guy. It's farmlands, so should be relatively happy. These guys can get repaired for a couple of months, maybe. You know what? Since they've repaired this month, let's get them over here. Get them repairing in Sakam. Actually, get them repairing in Waichao for the last month. So I'm going to try and blockade this month by month. And yeah, people are allowed to not so much attach, but stay close and pretend you're going to attach. Occupied by India. Alright, that was the war goal. That's why he went there. Well, we've got ticking war score at the moment. That's just hilarious. Thank you, Malacca. And there it goes. No, you're not going to attack them. That is hills, which, well, depending on the supply. 34, yeah, we're not going to do that. He's going to have better everything than us, I think. So we're going to have to be careful. Let's come over to Canton. Alright, if they separate, then we'll be happy to attack them. Go to Waichao for now. He keeps chasing him somewhere. How did they even get over here? There's no forts in this section. That's nice. Alright, he is going here. That's perfect. Because Macau is now done. We can go 140 onto 30. If we can catch him. 27th. 27th. We definitely want to catch him there though. There's 2 provinces away for them to reinforce. Alright, 30th. After that, come back down again. Actually. Swap them around so this guy can head over to Fuzhou. Alright, 6% from 1 fort. Got extra guys there to reinforce. They're on 5.3 morale. Do like our discipline advantage, but he's just reinforced it. And the other problem is we didn't actually get up to this. And yeah, not going to be able to do it. Crush his front lines. There we go. Nice. He lost double. And he's losing artillery in it. So, you head over to Fuzhou. He will go to Chow Chow. And wait for that reinforcement. Yeah, we do have some guys there. Alright, trading in China where it happens. We've taken a loan. Oh yeah, that's bad. It's all reinforcement costs. So, purchase our final ability. Not that we care. Edict of Absolutism. So, pulled out everything without ever getting the potential for a large army. 1, 2, 3 is all you need. Alright, and still 25 years left in this age. Province improvements. Well, not while we're going into debt to do it. Nearly, Malacca. Good try. Alright, and did we send the boats? Oh, he has to go there. Alright, well no, you need to land in this one. And Chow Chow is ours. Got to Guangzhou. And Timrid's died. Mozin. Alright, yeah, they're low. We have to keep them away till we're ready to do stuff. But we definitely need to barrage them. He's got a 4-4-4-1 there, yeah. We need better leaders. But whenever there's a chance here, I need to hop out for a second for that tick and get back in before the end of the month, like so. Our ticks are 30 days, so it's going to be close timing it, as long as we make sure that we are there for that tick. February's short though. Alright, 21%. Supply shortage. No, couldn't get in time. So now they probably need to... Oh, they're okay on repairs. We had a couple of dudes. But, admin tech. Wait till next year, save some points. A lot of Ming. Alright, lose stability, lose ducats. Unfortunate. But this is trending down anyway, so it's all good. Now I want to know where the Russians are doing. Russians are at war with Yarkand. No, they're walking through. Oirat's at war with Yarkand. Well, if the Russians are coming down, let's try and convince them to stick on a fort. And then if we can get Malacca up doing another fort, that's not good at all. Try and scare them off. Malacca's going to be doing that. Aragon's declared on Castile. Alright, show province. Malacca, stay there. Alright, and watch out for the Ming. So, he's trying to take this back, but he's terrible at it. Need to keep an eye on this. These are still 30 days. Yeah, it's going to be before the end of the month. Stupid number. Brazindia cedes to... How could you possibly lose against a one-province minor sitting in the middle of it? I don't know. These colonial nations. Seriously bad AI sometimes. Alright, I need to get their morale back. And we missed the tick. But now we miss the monthly tick as well. Which means there's no point going back there. Alright, Ming are in Patna. Not going to be able to scare him off in time. So we'll just head up there and try and get it back. Converted Lombok. Let's convert Inambane. He has a leader, and that's Hills. Let's not do that. He's going to get a big chunky garrison back. Got all mercs in here though. We can just assault this if we need to. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely a better idea. It's a lot of losses. We've won the Siege of Central Doab. Level 6 farmland fort. I want to kind of attach to these guys. Be oversupply, they'll probably try and leave. And didn't leave these guys out when we should have. Alright, 78 should be able to win that. Taking a second loan, wall breach down there. Alright, should be able to win it. There we go. We will come charging down this way. I'll actually sit in these for a month. You go... no, it's fine. We're better off just swapping them around. Alright. Better fighter in the front. They're not going to pull off to reinforce unless they're stupid. We've got the thing coming up now though. Central Doab is under attack. Of course he's gone straight back there. Well, garrison's nice and big though. And you guys, we're attaching to you. Alright, next problem. Put them away. Gonna catch a 12 stack, and they are breaking off. Good. And this is only farmlands. Alright. A 4-5 leader though. And a 4-4. 21st of July. Yep, we can't even back off now. See, we don't flank him quite, so we need the full artillery. That really scares them off. And we're only up to 7%, so we have to head inland, unfortunately. Can't get up to his capital. Farmlands and farmlands. 54 and 59 supply. We'll try and take as much of his coast as we can. Get a little extra money from both of these, maybe. Sending a lot north. If we had an extra guy. Transfer from Chesapeake Bay, the Rio Grande. Alright, bring him over. Bala, again, a general with 30 tradition. Yeah, he might be good. Who's the new one? This one, 2201. Alright, pop in East Timor. White Chow. Should we do these? I think we really just need to start heading up this way. And the other point is we need to make sure they come in from this side so they can reinforce each other if they need to. As you come through, have fire. Buffet. Oh, the Russians are coming in. Alright, other problem is Russians are in there. That's actually good. Big problem is this one. We don't have controllers anymore, so we can't make a good crack at it. Looks like we're attached to the little one, not the big one. They must select it, but no. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll just stand there. Brings them back in for some reason. 14% up to 35. Back down again. Must have... He's got a 1 siege leader in there. He's taking all his artillery out. Alright, we're going to lose that. Nope. Disease outbreak. Good. And Sakam's going to finish. These guys are nearly in position. We've taken Jaunpur. We are running over there no matter what everyone else is doing. Farmlands. Oh, water shortage. Nice. And over here, this could be bad because I'm going to lose one of them. 1, 5, negative 6, 3. 2, 5, negative 6, 3. Just hasn't updated. Yeah, there we go. But these guys have a 1-1. Yeah, crap. Well, we need to do it now. Could have put the better guy in when they were still in Jaunpur. Sakam is done. Got 42,000. If we can just drag this battle out long enough. I knew we weren't going to win it. It's the 19th. Got close. He's not going to become locked. We've got no control over where we run to. Pretty much full morale, but he's got a lot better army makeup here. As long as he's got, yeah, he's got 20 artillery. That should be a victory anyway. Now he's locked into it. Oh, freaking lost the... Alright. And Colleen Kalang is done. I want to see this one. New settlement. Gain prestige. Cap it out. Alright, he's got the artillery and they've got weak front line. So, just point this out if you're an idiot. Malacca, you need to stay there. Well, he's losing it anyway. Discipline difference. Oh, and the tactics difference. But his front line wasn't even a front... Damn it. Invalid letter of marque. It's a flimsy excuse. Can't be allowed. Kill him. Alright, they're going down to the capital. And we're going to lose both of them. We're on 12% though, so technically we can peace out. Minus 29. Biggest problem is length of war. Well, it's still an ongoing battle. Just going to make this even worse, because that goes down a little. Alright, minus 24. If we win both of these, we should be able to finish this off. We've still got the extra speed. What are we on? 31 days. Ming defensiveness, 29%. But definitely need that spy network for the 20%. And Siege of Central Doab is over. Again. Ooh, Timurids. I can see why you didn't want to come in. Ottomans would destabilise and too distant. Alright, it's 5 years since we broke with Pegu and Yarkand, because they weren't going to come in. Renew the war taxes, absolutely. And we've won with Zhang. Only puts us on 13%. Well, we can make a rush to his capital now. And we do have a fleet over here. Assume they're running to where we are. Alright, they're on Malacca. We need to get these guys in there now, or I'll forget about them. It's just out of our supply. That's going to suck. What we could do is, you know, let's just run up there. And Orama Timurid should be replaced with this 2201. Canton is under attack again. They're not going to assault it, so hopefully we can hold it. These guys are actually in kind of a rush. Costs 2 per province, that's fine. I was trying to think of what the other thing is. I think it's you can't get your morale back. They can still reinforce while they're force marching, can't they? No, that was just attrition then, I think. Right, turn that off now. So, in Beijing, that is vital. We've won Nanjing. So, let's just head up to some farmlands up here. I'm going to do it kind of quickly. I guess Wuding, I want to get supply for the fleet. Saying nothing for now. I'll lead a maneuver. Okay. Good. And what's the one from? Base value. That's all good then. Ashanti's declared reconquest on Songhai. Stuff that we never bothered about. Alright. Dirajat is not really under attack. They have put way too much of a garrison back in there. We're just going to go sit on that. Getting some Mings busy. Oof, that's a lot of Jampur. Alright, Beijing. And converted into money, which means Kalang. And we've got 2 free guys. Soon to be 3. Okay, finish off some of this stuff maybe. It's a 6, that's a 6. Probably not the best. There and there. French line rest in Clang, fine. Okay, so I do like having these giant stacks up here ready to do stuff. You somehow... Oh, Beijing's gone. Well, in that case, since they're about to win this, we can peace out for that, and maybe even take a little bit more. Could we take another fort? No. Oh, it's actually close. Stand in Tong. Actually, stand in Shenyang and stand in Datong. As long as he doesn't win this back, we should be good. You watch him win him back. No, perfect. Alright, all we have to do is actually stand on them. So, it would have been good to force march them. Oh well. As long as he doesn't win this, crap, he's going to be close, isn't he? But another month has gone by. -3 now. Alright, have a go at getting lucky. He did not win it, so he's got time to get in. Now we've got extra reasons for pacing out, which for some reason is still not enough. What the hell? Alright, what if we don't take this? What's that one even worth? 11. Alright, go by... Oh, Jean-Paul. No, it's because he's non-co-belligerent. What would we really want to take? Everything around it. And this. Not. Just take these two. It's acceptable. Everything there is expensive. Lai Chow. Yeah, we can't even do the cheapest one. Alright, so we'll just take Macau and Hong Kong. And a couple of ducats to show them how awesome we are. 300 ducats, thank you, Ming. Kablam. And then, because we can, we'll reduce war exhaustion and get these cored, but pretty sure sun never sets on the Indian words. Sun never sets on the Indian Empire. Pop it up. Achievement unlocked. Sun never sets on the Indian Empire. So, form Bharat, and own or have a subject own Cape, Hong Kong, Canton, and Ottawa. Done. So I'm going to call this campaign here. Got a bunch of other stuff I want to do at the moment, and I mean, that's all we were really trying to do. So we went for Tale of Two Families. It was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Thought it would take longer to conquer Bahmanis. And then this one I thought would be harder as well. I guess it took us a while to get London, but once you just go over and stop caring about manpower, like the 100,000 we lost during this war, wasn't too bad. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon with something a bit different. Alright, see you later.